We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Yes, yes, of course. Mayhap 'tis beyond your ken. But this world is a cycle. The dragon emerges, the dragon is slain. And just when we think we have found it, 'tis endless. Endless, yet such is the lot of those who reside in the fog. The real world is not nearly so stagnant. All manner of things occur. Is there a way to travel to the real world, you ask? Must I do all the thinking here? Ponder that yourself. What I will say is that I believe the cycle will continue unbroken for as long as the dragon continues to... You doubt your ears, but I speak truly. I have beheld...
Time to be heading home.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again, just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends...
Oi! What are you doing, standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas! This is the good sir I spoke of. The one...
Is that right? Then I expect you to... You did it once afore, eh? Only natural.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your prey. Carve the beasts as you did before, sir.
More Saurians. Let us deliver them a swift end and ensure the village's safety.
One cannot be too careful.
Hope today's hauls are plentiful.
Fire is not its weakness, but its strength. I've got it pinned. We'll have a hard time sticking it well through it now.
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue. You're more than a friend to our village, so truly we cannot...
Here he is! I found our trouble...
Jonas! What?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into storm. How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to... There can be no doubt he's the one who...
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beast...
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrons go causing problems, and we...
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
Fair!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem things have... We mustn't let this sour your triumph. You can... I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
'Twas a rotten note to end things on. I do hope Sir Fioran will be all right.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
One of us has been drenched. cannot let down our guard even for a moment, lest victory slip away from us.
Fear not. 'Tis well in hand.
Quickly, Arisen! You must regain your footing.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Follow me, Master. I've plotted a new course that will see us to our destination much more swiftly. Magics are at your disposal. Wind and scatter our foes. Here, if you please.
I'm grateful to you, sir. Pray, take it. You've done much on my behalf.
'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? Look, Master! Goblins! One of my mage skills ought to resolve this in a trice. Shall I assist?
Cannot let myself be overcome.
The Arisen have been drenched.
Pawns may not enter the castle grounds, Master. We shall have to part ways at the gates.
Are we leaving already? Oh, bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Disposal. A fine display of skill.
Battle continues.
I like that. Fret not. I'll make the paint go away. Hold on. Stay right there.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. They say thieves strike swift as the wind and sudden as a thunderbolt.
I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
We need only hone our skills, and in time, we shall be indomitable.
I suppose 'tis so.
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Anything might lurk in these depths. We would do well to be prepared.
Surely naught is beyond our combined experience.
Rise, raging winds, and scatter our foes!
Wounded again! I'll get the better of our foe yet.
Come on! Don't drag this out!
Ah, they mean us harm. How adorable.
'Tis as you say. Lucky us. That's worth taking.
I'm gonna eat you.
Could you come over here?
This ox cart's seen better days.
Wrought by the hands of brigands, or the claws of monsters.
No room for carelessness.
You scared?
At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows.
'Tis as you say.
Where do you think you're going, eh? Get back here.
Ah, look. There are rare materials yonder, just waiting to be harvested.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Pick up every little thing you find and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
You too? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Here, if you please.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Do try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray. And here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But
I'm afraid I cannot escort you beyond the castle entrance, Master. We will have to part ways till you emerge.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Pawns may not enter the castle grounds, Master. We shall have to part ways at the gates.
of this Arisen? If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your... Mightn't we go elsewhere? I expect there's little left to discover here.
Come. The Arisen's motivations are not ours to question.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Could you come over here?
Do nothing but guzzle sweetmeats and ale.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned.
Here, if you please.
Tis our duty to see this peace. Protected.
Have no fear, Master.
You are the Arisen. Yet follow me. Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling. It was never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, but that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the... Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make...
Sven, where have you been, your grace?
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep.
Somehow my feet always carry me here.
Ah, things will sort themselves out.
Waiting on that report. I mustn't falter. My patience wears thin. Oh, goodness me. What that such peace reigned eternal.
Boots laced, belt strapped. I'm ready. I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
The wise know what to expect.
To be said, peace and quiet. My legs are stiff as boards after training. Not sure why I patrolled it, if I'm honest.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
Ah, the perfect spot to sit and think a while.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
They're the same tired faces and the same...
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Here I might reflect upon my affairs in
I've been
peace.
here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
This place fills me with unbidden remembrances. If I could, I'd never leave.
Hard to get up on stage with backache like this.
So tired. I barely the vim to tie my
I've been on
boots.
my feet all day. My legs are as red.
Ah, the perfect spot to sit and think a while.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
Suppose I'd best earn my keep.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Only here may I plumb the depths of my own soul.
There's aught to be said for peace and quiet.
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Only here may I plumb the depths of
Can't
my own
complain,
soul.
mind.
Seems my feet always lead me here.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
Is there nary a chance to make a fresh acquaintance? A larger audience would mean more pockets to ply.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
My
This
body's
place
not
fills
forgiven
me
me
with
for last
unbidden
night's scuffle.
remembrances.
I fancy a kick, but not at the expense of my duty.
Seems my feet always lead me here.
If I could, I'd never leave.
I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
How might I better my performance?
Seems my feet always lead me here.
Only
Suppose I'd best
here may
earn my
I plumb
keep.
the depths of my own soul.
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
Such quietude is a blessing.
The wise know to expect the unexpected.
I'm just grateful.
Couldn't hurt to put my feet up a moment.
We have all we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We'd best see to it post-haste, ere we forget.
Right you are.
I'd quite like it here. So tight. I'd kip just about anywhere.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its center, and 'twould wound my pride to have you. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, the man's home is located in Batal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await.
A simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first?
Strong and mind sharp. Suppose I didn't leave the pot on for it. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Well, this simplifies matters. We've already got what's required here in our possession. We have arrived.
Unless we've business, you'd best leave. What a bizarre village. The villagers stared at me with a bizarre intensity. 'Twas as though they were praising.
Let's not be hasty now. Welcome.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's scheme. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's folk, you have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I am able to offer, I bid you.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, Your Majesty? What's this? The Palace of Vermund is sending brass to an individual by the name of Darrow. And brass is code for imitating someone. 'Tis not unheard of for a member of the court to employ a decoy. Although in our case, 'twould seem far more likely that this Darrow fellow is none other than Arthur. You have done well. I believe we can call this investigation.
We've yet to get to the bottom of this. I cannot but feel that there's some grander plot at work here.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Welcome. I wouldn't give for a mug of ale.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's do not forget that we work to serve the city.
Pray, follow me.
Welcome.
I'll see how far my talents can take me.
You would have me lead? Consider it done.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right. You'll not believe the journey I've had. I'll wait.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then.
Shall we get underway?
It was the same. Day after day, just how I like it.
Busy.
Not of import ever happens here, anyhow. One last push, and I'll be done.
quite the predicament.
Fancy a look at my wares? Where are you off to?
All my plans.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb up?
I never dreamed of meeting such a foe here of all places. This brute has quite the temper.
Might we not use their rage guard,
With this, my magics are yours to wield.
I've got a grip on our foe.
I'll not suffer this to continue.
Gross. Dark. I shan't turn a blind eye to this disgrace.
No, doesn't fill up like it used to. Won't someone do aught about this?
New day is a chance to turn it right.
How cruel!
Now this is a conundrum.
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Always a pleasure.
Well, it takes... to make a sale. And this seller...
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did.
Do come again.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory.
Well met, son.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find out quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again.
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were... I keep my prices as fair as I can afford. Would that I was kept half as busy.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Need anything? Well, I'll be. Might as well take. Need anything? Many thanks. Need anything?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell us there's been a shift in the chain of command.
This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mate.
rather go before the ship's over. It'll take a better mind than mine to solve this.
Hoy, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come by, so I could thank you again for all your help. Hmm? You wanted to ask me a favor this time? So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I mean, I don't know the first. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds all right. I'll do it. But if I'm not,
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Shall we bring Miss Daphne to see Master Sebastian?
lead on. Let's go see this.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
Not much going on.
Right, just follow me.
Quite the predicament.
Still looking? Well, you're...
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her...
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. And a flower, and she was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your...
You know, I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters away.
Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot. Let's see. What else must I bring? Ah, I almost forgot. Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot. In that go...
I hear the safest way to get to Melv is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare...
The lands around Melv are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might the...
Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've not... You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain these will come in useful. Now, I really must be going.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe!
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a...
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
I wonder how Master Sebastian and Miss Daphne fare of late. Shall we pay them a visit? A person of import, I take it? Very well. I will lead the way.
Oh, sir, the young master has not returned. I beg you, find him and bring him safely home. If all...
You'll help him, won't you, Arisen?
If Master Sebastian is yet to return, perhaps we ought to make for Melv and search for him. I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
But I've much to do yet. Faring well, I hope.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as boards.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
rules, and I shan't resist.
How dare you?
Now this is a conundrum.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
I've got to keep moving.
Why would someone do such a thing?
We have reached our destination.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
Look, Master! Goblins!
That was a sight for behold!
I can do no less in service to you.
Not a bad idea. This spell will empower you with elemental magic. We may have underestimated this foe. Time to heal up. Hold just a moment. At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
I seem to recall...
There! Help me, please! The fiends have been surrounded! I can't get away! Yeah? Ah! 'Tis you! Thank goodness you happened by, or who knows what might have become. I fear I'm poisoned.
If Master Sebastian is yet to return, perhaps we ought to make for Melv and search for him. I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I want.
Thank you. Never did I dream those plants were poisonous. I suppose I was rather careless. You have my gratitude, but do excuse me. I'd best make for home.
Master Sebastian ought to be safe now. But shall we look in on him at the manor all the same? I can guide you there, if you wish.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Tis clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
That damn dragon! Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are.
You see, this is the part of
What's the most effective? Let us see what you're made of. I'll make them pay for that in gold as well as blood.
Find a fluid it sprays. Will do more than sting.
We've an opening. Focus your attack.
I shall lead the charge.
It is easily done.
We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer poison.
I never thought I'd see the day when I'd be in your place.
Hang in there. You'll pull through.
Show yourself! 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned.
Forgive me. I'd best go.
but I shan't forget this. Thank you.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
Well met. Hope to see you again. That's quite enough.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
That is most fortuitous.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Surely I'm overtuned.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take that from you.
Surely I'm overtuned, Dave.
Let me alone, will ye? This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
That bloody hurt!
Ye afeard? Ye should be.
Out of the car.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of its...
Master Sebastian ought to be safe now. But shall we look in on him at the manor, all the same? I can guide you there. Prepare for battle!
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
come over here.
A smashing success!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Follow me. That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
No! The Arisen has been poisoned! These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
I dare say, I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of at least.
Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust. You are in good health, I trust, Arisen. Master Sebastian ought to be safe now. But shall we look in on him at...
I could look upon the sky for... all eternity. If 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Master Sebastian ought to be safe now. But shall we look in on him at the manor, all the same? I can guide you there, if you wish.
Saurians! You'll not live to regret this.
Here, if you please.
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Oh, I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Master Sebastian ought to be safe now. But shall we look in on him at the manor, all the same? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
I shan't be able to feel my feet after such a journey. I don't suppose you would consider using an ox cart instead.
sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day. Could you come over here?
I've got a good feeling about this one. Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Feast your eyes on this.
Strike with the power of lightning! behold. How the stars shine, Master.
'Tis no great shock to me. Master Sebastian ought to be safe now. But shall we look in on him at the manor all the same? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Master Sebastian ought to be safe now. But shall we look in on him at the manor all the same? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Here, if you please.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way. Follow me, then. Unless you doubt my sense of direction.
Arisen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Unbelievable!
Am I properly equipped for this situation? Mayhap I ought to find a new weapon.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
What is it, Master? You don't look as if you need my help. Was this ox cart assailed? It is in a dreadful state.
The roads are hardly safe.
One cannot be too careful.
You'll not live to regret this.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Full relieved am I to greet another dawn.
Night's perils shall recede with the darkness.
Nice.
By the might of my magic, I shatter the heavens!
cry from being invincible.
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
We're still in the fight. Just make it quick.
Could you come over here?
We'll pull through yet. Got to be joking. This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. What am I supposed to do?
Bigger the crowd, less sides on.
Master Sebastian ought to be safe now. But shall we look in on him at the manor, all the same? I can guide you there, if you wish.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the... Who's the one request? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the...
Look, as long as you please.
Here, if you please.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. Much obliged.
This inspires naught but this.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find me.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
You would have me lead? Consider it done.
Someone talked about this.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of material.
Home at last.
Welcome home, young master.
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. It was a hard journey, but I found what I sought. I only hope Mother will be...
A blue sunbright.
Oh, no. They're rather rare, though, and particularly to Melv. I'm surprised you've heard of them, to be frank.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand.
A picture, you say?
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress has been very generous in her...
For true? Oh.
I think I could arrange that.
Yes. Well, as for...
All this racket. What's going on? Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege of the nobility to help those who are less fortunate. Do be sure to leave the house unseen. And fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you... Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone. You have some explaining to do.
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
The air certainly took a fell turn back there. Perchance we stepped on aught we shouldn't have.
This outcome has left me with much to ponder.
More time than I know how to spend.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Aye. Tell is her ties to this figure from the neighboring country have a romantic tint.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm...
Such quietude.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Bunch of sluggards. New blood.
predicament.
Good to see. Those garments you gave me had a marked if, to be frank. I've not the slightest. In short, you've done a...
I'm afraid I cannot escort you beyond the castle entrance, Master. We will have to part ways till you emerge. Could you come over here?
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Should it please you, Master, I've a mage skill that could make short work of our predicament. Shall I assist?
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned.
Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attend a palace masquerade. Onward to Vernworth Castle. We pawns are barred from entering the palace, but nothing shall keep me from escorting you to the gates.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Right, just follow me. Having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you, as long as it takes.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find
Where
peace.
might I go to spend a few hours untroubled?
Here, if you please.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find
Where
peace.
might I go to spend a few hours untroubled?
Follow me.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
A lonely place, not without its charms.
This is where I come when life gets overwhelming.
What am I to do with myself?
Could you come over here?
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned.
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
One of my mage skills ought to resolve this in a trice. Shall I assist?
Here, if you please.
We're hardly so destitute as to shun an ox cart's services. What say we ride one to our destination?
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make, though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? A person of import, I take it? Very well. I will lead the way.
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
Horns may not enter the castle grounds, Master. We shall have to part ways at the gates.
Puts me in the mood for a song. Working this week.
What else needs doing?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
Well met, sir.
Our adventure continues.
Off we go, then.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
get up to today?
That's just plain horrid.
Oh no.
I wish I could go on an adventure.
Welcome. Now here's a welcome sight. That's it. I've had enough. Now here's a welcome sight. Go on, have a look.
Were you not listening? The tavern, tonight, the usual place. Now you know you can leave me in peace. I don't have all day to play at bit.
Where's done for?
Something sent into my wares.
Oh, is everyone all
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Orange milk will be
Welcome.
Could you come over here?
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I? What a delight.
Every new meeting is an adventure in the offing. To each their own, as they say.
What else? Welcome.
Wonder what rumors that they have.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen... I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package. A minister, who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies, from the pains he took to remain on scene. 'Tis plain that that alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's scheme. The Regent Kin intends to call ally. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to
I vow to see this endeavor through to its end.
We're off to Vernworth Palace, then.
You best watch yourself.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Back to it, I suppose. I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
Good day, sir. What might you need to talk tired? Do stop and